Live. Go live. You are live.
Yay!
Hello, my friends. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Already have lots of people. Need more reading time. Thanks again for amazing retreat. So nice. Oh, I love it, Michelle. That's actually from 12:30 this afternoon, which is I love that. Plan on reading some more Demon Copperhead. Nice, Nick.
Nice.
Destiny.
Yay!
Love you, girl. Oh, Destiny, you boxed me a while ago, and I have not responded. I'm so sorry. I will do that. So bad. Hey, Cammie. Starting, my heart is like a chainsaw. Oh my gosh. I've not heard of that one.
I have. It looks creepy.
Oh my. What's everyone reading? Good question. Reading Keeper of Velocities. Everblaze. Nice. And Make-A-Wish.
Nice.
Sweet. Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi. Lindsay. I'm reading Three Strikes Summer. Putting away laundry. Nice.
Nice.
I liked Everblaze. And 4. And 6. I don't know what the names are. Everblaze is 3, though.
Everblaze, never seen, and...
Lodestar? No. Maybe.
Maybe. I can't remember number 6.
Oh, hi, Kathleen. Hi, Kim. Hi, Chelsea. Good evening. Working on Queen of Thieves. It's your cherry. Yay!
I got my cherry. I finished this today.
Do I have a cherry? I do. I have a cherry, too. Killers of a Certain Age.
Yay!
There's my cherry. It's red.
I was so sure I wasn't going to get a cherry. So, because I wasn't getting to a romantic comedy, but
yeah.
I got the audio to The Heart Principle. And when your parents are like, you need to go drive to our house and check and see if something came in the mail. Okay.
All right. Sure, parents. I will do that for you while I listen.
Absolutely.
Let's get a bit at the retreat. Aw. Showed off the bookmarks. Yeah, the bookmarks are very cute.
So cute.
Thanks. Good evening, Gina. Jacqueline's here. The Raven King. Megan's sweetheart. Nice.
Nice.
Hopefully finishing on Moby Dick. That's how I feel about Moby Dick.
I know the first line.
Do you?
I do. Call me Ishmael. It's like one of the most famous first lines in the world.
I had to read it for a class in college. It was horrible.
I know it because it was in Matilda, the movie.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
He starts reading it.
Read 8 NetGalley books for your this. Oh, good.
Yes. That's exciting.
That's a good Sunday. 8 books.
Yeah.
Sunday.
And I bet it's 3 scoops.
I know.
Just assuming.
3 books. Ketchupathon. Nice.
Yay, nice.
An arc of the Hurricane Blonde. Good.
Nice.
Finish the writing retreat. I'm obsessed with the wishing game. Same.
Oh, so good.
Starting it tonight.
Oh, so good.
Lee, this makes my heart happy. I'm so glad.
I texted my sister and told her that it was probably my favorite of the year, and she would sent me a smile, and she's like, oh, "We like the same book."
Oh, for the wishing game.
Very opposite a lot of times.
Yeah.
There have been other books that we have both liked, but yeah.
You're not book twins, hey?
We are not. That we are not. No.
Love that. Overlap though. Oops. Reading Going Zero. I really want to listen to Going Zero.
Yeah. Who did I hear talking about that? A lot of
currently reading podcasts. The listener press episode that they just did.
Yes.
A guy brought that one, and it sounds so good.
Mm-hmm.
Or HSPs, like people who don't like a lot of murdery stuff, but at fast-paced, page turner. Amanda either finished it or I think she did finish it during her drive home today.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm very excited to read it. It's on script. Getting unpacked and resettled.
Yes, it is.
But we'll be starting the first in the Cedar Cove by Debbie Maycomer. Nice.
I love that series so much.
And Welcome Home. I know last time we sprinted, you were on the beach in Cabo or wherever, Mexico. Brown Jones takes place on an indigenous place.
Oh.
Interesting. Working on the wishing game. Sweet. I'm going to continue reading Wayward and maybe start Hello Stranger. Love it.
I am getting more and more intrigued by Wayward.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it would be a me book, but I just feel very intrigued by it.
Yeah. Hi, Jen. Hi, Jen. Nobody's reading you. Another Jen finishing up Freestart Summer, and then Susan for Green House in July. Love it. Is that a different Wayward? Is that who wrote? No, that's not the Wayward.
The Wayward, the popular Wayward is Wey.
That's right. Emily enjoyed Moby Dick.
Yeah, don't yuck her yum.
I'm not going to yuck your yum. I'm sorry. Hey,
Melissa. She's been really nice to me about Catherine Sender, so let's.
That's right. Finished The Cartographer. So did I, Jane. I finished that earlier today. What did you?
You're like doing the exact same thing she is because you're going to be reading The Wishing Game too.
I know. That's true. This is what I'm reading tonight. I don't think I'm actually going to finish that. I've got almost 200 pages to go. But I'm going to do my darndest.
You could come close.
I could almost. I think it's close. It's pretty quick.
It reads really fast.
You're fine. Life gets busy. It has been a very busy week. I think just leading up to, I almost said October. We're not in October. August 5th is when I leave for Nicaragua for my trip with my church. And I just feel like until then, it's just going to feel like a whirlwind because there's just a lot of things going on.
Oh, yeah.
And like packing and just
all the stuff.
And I have probably 4 or 5 videos filmed, but not edited. So tomorrow and Wednesday, I don't have to work. They're on vacation.
Nice.
So Monday and Wednesday are editing days for me. I'm going to try to knock out all of my editing. This takes me so long. It's okay. I think I need to go somewhere. Like I might go to the library and put in headphones and just not be here in my chair.
Right.
Because I'll just fall asleep. Yeah. Working on a cozy, The 12 Sleighs of Christmas. Yay for Christmas in July, Stephanie.
I think I read that one.
I did not have BOTM. Oh, why did I say that like that? Look at the month.
Nice.
Own stash. Read 8 books and cleared the board. Yay. Excuse me. Hoping to finish The Silent Bride, a strange one. I'm Kindle Unlimited. Hi, Jill. Nicole reading Rock, Paper, Scissors. Be your 4th. Love it.
Nice.
Trying to get into one of Sam's first books for your Peach Tribe. Really, I was reading Britt Marie. I love Britt Marie. And a Paris guidebook. I'm getting ready for a trip. Or just like to read about Paris. 5 Wishes of Mr. Murray McBride, and also reading Melody Rising.
This is one of those things where you don't hear about a book at all, and then all of a sudden you hear it everywhere.
Yeah.
I love it.
Fairy tale, buddy reading with your sister. I love that.
Nice.
The Wishing Game, one of her Kelly's 2 favorites of the year.
Yeah.
Love.
Sure.
Wishing Game.
Nice.
That's fantastic. Decided I need many more vacations. Dang job just gets in the way. I hear ya. Life is too busy for challenges right now. Okay, that's fine, Katie. I want to finish this challenge eventually.
Right now, if life is the challenge, you gotta concentrate.
That's right. Reading is our escape or our fun or our breather from the challenge of life.
Yeah.
Covenant of Water. I've heard good things about that one.
I've heard it's really long, but also
I was thinking of something else.
Covenant of Water is like 800 pages.
That's a newer one, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
No, I'm thinking of something else.
I've heard good things, but also that it's long.
Nice, Nicole.
Nice.
Count it.
Count it.
There's no Ketchupathon police, so
no.
Yeah, it works. The Wishing Game. For Wayward, one of them made it a no for me. Okay. Good. Way to know yourself as a reader. That's important.
It is really pretty. Yay!
Oh, I miss Becca.
I do too.
Oh. I found that. I'm planning on reading Happiness for Beginners next month. And if I don't like it, then I know Kevin then it will be.
Okay, but Happiness for Beginners is like my least favorite of hers. Okay, I gave it 4.5 stars. But
it's going to be a movie, so read it.
But yeah. Read it, at least watch the movie.
Hey, Rose Heavy. That's a cool title.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Hi, Trin. We will be gone from August 5th through 12th. So like 8 days. Saturday to Saturday.
Oh my.
Well, like middle of the night Friday. I have to be there at 3 in the morning.
Yikes.
Like Saturday morning. But we get to Nicaragua at like 11 or something. So it's nice. So we have a good chunk of the day to. It's actually, I think that's going to be our shopping day. Because we're not getting into our ministry stuff right away. So I think our first day there will be going to the market and like, hey, that's good.
Yeah, that's necessary.
First in like a month. Oh, Melissa. I love it. I just have too many already filmed that I haven't edited. I just keep filming them. There's so many things to film. And I still have a list of like 3 or 4 more I wanted to do. I still haven't done like a mid-year check-in of my goals. It's Jane Austen July, and I have a whole shelf out in the other room of Jane Austen related books. And I was going to do that for my shelf spotlight, but I haven't done that. I have my spreadsheet video. I want to do a video about all my spreadsheets. I haven't filmed that. So I have like all these videos to film and also for others that are already done, just not edited. The struggles. I guess it's funny because sometimes I'm like, I can't think of an idea to save my life. And then sometimes I'm like, I've got 12 ideas and just no time to edit them all.
It's a good problem to have.
I suppose it is good. Reading The Revelation by Beverly Lewis. Nice. I'll be starting The Man from the Chain. Ooh. What the Philista Axe Murder. Oh my word. Those are so very different.
Yeah.
Beverly Lewis is like Amish fiction, Amish Christian fiction, and then an axe murderer in Iowa. Yikes. I love the variety, Serenity. I'm here for that. Discourse on the origin and foundation of inequality among men. Oh my word. Wow, Rhonda. That sounds intense.
For an online class.
Nice. Yay, how fun for the first time. That's cool.
Nice.
9 books, Beth. That's amazing. Holy moly. Woo-hoo. The Lady and the Ark. Hi, Molly. The Kind Worth Killing. Fun. Go ahead. Eat your dinner. Do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
The Wishing Game. 3 Strike Summer this evening. Yeah, I'm enjoying. I liked 3 Strike Summer too. Let me tell you, I was exhausted today. I did nothing all day after the retreat. Yeah,
I'm so glad you said that because I took a nap today and I was like, why am I so tired? And I was like,
I was starting to tell Amy right before we got started that I was on the worship team at my church today, and it was chaos during. We don't rehearse ahead of time. We just our church doesn't start till 11, so we get there a little after 9. We really need to get there earlier because we just didn't have enough time today. 2 of the songs were new. The girl I was lead singer with another girl, and she does not harmonize, so it makes it a little tricky. 2 of the guys were new, like from my other church campus, so we had never played with them before. One of the songs was in a wonky key for the keyboard player. Our internet wasn't working, and that's where we have an app that we do our own personal like mixes for our ears, and just everything seemed to be going wrong. And in the middle of all that, my pastor came up to do the order of service with us. I'm like, not right now. So I apologized to him after because I was so salty. Like, I know you could see it on my face that I was like, are you kidding me right now? Like, we are running late. We didn't get started on, it was just like chaos. And then it ended up being fine, as it always does.
Of course, yeah.
But that before service, I'm like so tired. And I just want to like, yeah.
Yeah, I had to sing at 8:00 mass this morning. So it was, but we just get there an hour before 7:00, but we don't like do.
Yeah. full band.
that intensive stuff, but yeah, it was mass. Like it's
Yeah.
at 8:00 in the morning.
Early. Catherine Center was 3 stars until Kelly.
I mean, the bodyguard would turn anybody around if they're gonna.
We're just gonna keep quiet about that.
Huh?
I just said we're just gonna keep quiet about that comment. Catherine Center is amazing. Just kidding. I mean, not kidding at all. That's how I feel. But
Yeah,
you're allowed to not feel the same way. It's okay.
you are.
I don't know what is long, but reads quickly, divided into 10 parts. Oh, cool. Every couple days. That's a cool way to approach it. 217 holds.
Oh my gosh, just buy it. Can you buy it? Do you have the budget to buy it? Just buy it. You're going to want it. Maybe not. I don't.
That's hilarious. Yes. And then All About Books is a reward. I love it. Court of Thorns and Roses, already hooked. Love that. Managed to reach my goal and read 200 books. Oh my word. That's amazing.
Nice.
Yeah. Wow. Exactly. I did not nap today. Because then after lunch, after church, I forgot I had lunch with some girls from church. So
that looked fun, though.
It was very fun. We do a project. I think I've talked about it here before, where we call it Eat the Alphabet. Mm-hmm. And we already went through once. And we went through the whole alphabet with local places, restaurants around town. Now we're starting over a retreat.
Where did you go for Z and Q and
barbecue places? We have ZZQ barbecue and Q barbecue.
Oh.
And we skipped X because there's no X.
Okay.
So we just skipped it. And the places there was like one place that had an X in the title and it wasn't open on Sundays. So yeah, we skipped X. But Yoshi, I was like Yoshi sushi. Like we went to a couple Ethiopian places. Like it was really fun. We went to a lot of really cool places.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yay.
Yay.
My July TBR is coming back as soon as I finish the Wishing Game. I'm done with Book of the Month. I have so much to still try to read this week.
Me too.
Summers. Nice. We get there 7:30 for the 10:30. Yeah. All that stuff. But it just was like a perfect storm of all the things. Like usually we have a few hiccups to get over, but this and neither of us are like the main worship leader. So like it was just a perfect storm this morning. It's okay. It worked. It was fine. Silly adulting. I've been doing house dog sitting all week. Moved back home today. Took a nap. So tired. I hear you. Reading lessons in chemistry. We need to get reading. I'm trying to catch up. How far am I? Oh, I'm still. Oh, wait. I'm going to go quick. Are you ready?
Yep.
Buy it. Do it. I love that. Okay. I don't feel bad. I also napped today. On a later note, I'm reading Una Out of Order. Cool. Oh, I liked Una Out of Order.
Ooh.
It was interesting. Yeah.
I started it and I had to put it down. It was, yeah.
Hi, Joanna. Vacation happens. Catherine, no worries.
Yeah.
But I'm not the only one. Chrissy.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, I thought I was further behind than that. I just guess I caught up. Okay. My library app has 8-month wait for the Wishing Game. Oh my word, 8 months. I might be checking script every day to see if we get it while I'm finishing up. I love it. That's hilarious. All right, sweet. So I want to try to do a lot of reading tonight.
Me too.
1, because I'm tired, and 2, I want to see how far I can get in this book. Oh, did you say what you're reading? I'm reading.
I am reading The Circus Train. I held it up, but I didn't say it.
Yeah.
I have about 130 pages left. So.
Sweet. I have about 180 pages left. We'll see. It goes fast though, and there are a lot of pages like this that like the chapter starts on the right hand side and the left hand is blank.
Yeah, there are.
And the one before that is like this. And then this one. So like
it makes you feel so fast when that
is like that. So yeah, I feel like I'll make good progress, but we'll see. So I'm on page 90 right now. Well, 91 technically. Yeah, new chapter 91. So we're gonna see how far I can go before the night is over. So let's go ahead and read. It is 50. Let's go till 20. Let's start right off with a 30. No, let's start with a 20-minute sprint. Let's one.
I was like, whoa.
I gotta have myself here. We'll get to the 30s, but let's do a 20-minute sprint.
All right.
I found a nice little summery beach. Okay. See you in a bit, everyone.
Happy reading.
All right. I should have done 30. I'm like in it. Should have just gone for it. It's okay. We'll do another one in a bit. I did 20 pages though, or almost 19 pages.
I did 20 pages.
And I'm vlogging it for Patreon, so I had to pause and like make a clip. So it's gonna take me a little bit longer. Not that much longer. I'm not talking for ages and ages, just little thoughts here and there along the way. How did everybody else do?
I read 3 pages or 3 chapters, 21 pages.
Nice. Great.
So 110 pages left.
On Pango, 110 left. That's an amazing deal, Jane. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Lena. The Great Pretender. I'm glad you're here. Mary.
Book 6 is called Nightfall.
Not Lodestar. Okay.
I just happened to glance at my shelf and see it.
That's funny. Court of Mist and Fury. Nice. Somebody else is reading the first one. A little Sarah J. Mass in the house. More Bad Penny? Yes. Back by unpopular demand. Victoria, you are a hoot. A Stranger in My Jeans memoir. Try chapter. Slap a chapter. We'll see. 11 pages. Good. Beth, Ketchupathon. I used Newberry winners. Caddywood Lawn, The Witch of Blackwood Pond, Miracles on Maple Hill. Nice. Ended up with 2 scoops, twisted a cone with hot fudge, cherry, and whipped cream. Hey. Sounds nice. Free. And hey.
Sounds like a good one to me.
Watered all my veggies and read a chapter. Just got to part 3. Nice. On chapter 6 of The Wishing Game, Emily read 16 pages. Renedy read 20 pages. Jen finished 3 Strikes Summer and started Lady Susan. Nice. 2 pages. Christine was on the phone. Well done, Christine. Denise is in the house.
Hello.
Stories, the title, so we can go out. Listen, Denise, I need a smack about short stories. One of my goals this year was to read 75 of them. You want to know how many I've read? 4. I've read 4. I'm way behind on that goal. Way behind. I mean, they're short stories, so it shouldn't be too hard to accomplish the goal still. But I think I was talking with Sarah about September, series September. It's going to happen again. I might make it series and short story September. That's all I can read is a series or a short story. Except that I have to read like a booktube friend. That'll be 3 books. I have to read a Patreon pick and a Patreon book club. So that's 5 books right there that are not connected to series or short stories. I mean, we could do a collection of short stories for, we'll see. Murder on Mustang Beach. Fun. Didn't get any reading. Unpacking and laundry. Hey, that's fine. Read 2 chapters. Just put Hello Stranger on hold. Nice. 10 pages, but they're dense with words. Disturbing about cannibals and missionaries that go there in the 60s. Woof.
Ooh.
Yikes. Whose spreadsheet? I only read it less than half the time. I just don't want to read it. I use the spreadsheet to track my reading is from the Currently Reading Bookish Friends Patreon. I'm a patron of Currently Reading podcast, and that's one of the perks for their patrons. That's the spreadsheet I use to track my books. All the other ones I made myself, and they're not fancy. It's like title, author's last name, rating, and then whatever else the spreadsheet is for. So like my Newbery books, I put the year that it won, and then I have a column for when I read it. Or if I owned it, because it was when I was still collecting them. Now I have them all, so I just highlighted a different color. And that's what I do with my spreadsheet. So this year the color is blue. So on all my spreadsheets, when I read a book, it gets blue. So I can see which year I've read them. But yeah, they're pretty basic spreadsheets. The Currently Reading one is it like makes all the charts and things. None of mine do that.
It's very intense.
Yeah. Page 93, 50%. Nice. Edited and uploaded. 20 minutes, you edited and uploaded a page.
That's impressive.
My videos are just too stinking long, that's all. Ketchupathon has nothing to do with ketchup. Last year,
this time.
So last year we built a burger, and so we called it Ketchupathon because we did build a burger. But we also like that you're catching up on your TBR, whether that be book of the month or some other part of your TBR. So we're keeping Ketchupathon like you're catching up, like CAT.
Yeah. So you're catching up on something.
But we're just keeping it ketchup like what you eat, the condiment, because it's just quirky. It's catchy. So there will be lots of rounds of Ketchupathon to catch up on your TBR, but the burger one has come and gone.
Yeah.
It may be resurrected someday, but we have lots of other ideas too. So yes, it has nothing to do with ketchup. It's literally about catching up. Excuse me. Hiccups there.
But if you want to put ketchup on your sundae,
Lena found a picture of ketchup flavored ice cream.
It apparently exists.
It exists. It's out there.
Someone wanted it.
Oh, yeah. Short stories are hit and miss. So true. I know they are hit and miss, which is maybe why I'm hesitant. Or there's just too many things I want to read. It's hard to prioritize. 56.
I can give you a list of all my favorite short stories that I read with my students.
Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 short story collection books. I'm not like short on
hurting for
short stories. Like I have lots of them. You're totally going to finish, Kathleen. 56 pages left. You can do it. 4 pages on Jane Austen Juvenilia. Got the rest of the chapters organized. Good. Series September. It's going to happen. The man from the train. Oh, she's talking to Kennedy. Hello, Javon. Yeah, hello. They're having a conversation. Love it. Love it. So Amy.
Yeah.
How many, like counting Circus Train, how many have you read, and what does your Sunday look like? Are you going to do a video?
I am, but
spoil your video right now.
No. So I read.
I'll spoil mine too, so it's okay.
Yeah, I read. Okay, hold on.
I haven't actually figured out what my Sunday looks like. I just have my.
I don't know 100% for sure, but I have strawberry sauce, 3 scoops. Vanilla is debut, so I have my Circus Train. Waffle bowl is my newest with Hello Stranger. So I have a waffle bowl with 3 scoops. Whipped topping, I have light and fluffy, and a cherry on top are the Heart Principle. And I have nuts for the last word. So Circus Train will be my 5th book.
I'm going to find the Google Doc. Okay, so I actually read 5, but if I finish Wishing Cane, I'll have 6. So here's my stack. And so here's my cherry on top. I got to look at the thing. I don't have it memorized. Okay. So
yeah, that's why I need to look at my
oldest I did not read. Hyped. Okay. Newest, I guess, would be June book is Wishing Game. So that's my newest. So that's a waffle bowl.
Okay.
I was going to do, I can do lots of different things here. Let's do this as a out of comfort zone. Fruit, colorful cover, strawberry sauce. Keep it along the same lines here. So what's vanilla? Debut.
Debut.
Nope. That's not a debut. That's not a debut.
Wishing Game is debut.
Oh, yeah. Then I have, this could be, Wishing Game, these are all kind of darker colors.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be Hot Fudge. I have Hot Fudge and strawberry. I just don't have an ice cream. Well, vanilla could be, that's so boring. Well, new to you. Here we go. Twist ice cream, dark cover. So, waffle bowl is wishing game. New to you. What did I say? This one. Twist ice cream.
Twist ice cream.
Hot fudge and strawberry. And out of comfort zone because it's a collection, like it's memoir essays.
Mm-hmm.
Cherry on top. I have no whipped cream. I mean, this could be candy too because it's historical fiction, go-to genre.
Mm-hmm.
Shortest I did not read. I think we said that was We Are the Brennans, I think was my shortest. I'd have to look at my spreadsheet. I made a spreadsheet to just...
Wasn't it the light,
Oh, yeah. Which I didn't get to. Where did I put it? We Are the Light. Anyways, that's a decent Sunday. Oh, how many scoops do I have? I did try a chapter. That's one. I
did
read
sprints.
I did sprints. That's 2. I put a picture on Instagram. That's 3.
Yeah.
I did not have any fun summer treats, and I did not review a book on the website. So 3 sprints.
I started to try a chapter, and I started reading The Heart Principle, but then I looked to do the try a chapter, and then I found it on audio, and then I just read it.
I love it. Listen, that try a chapter was so good for me. I unhauled 4 books.
Yeah.
So very productive. Got them off my shelves. Hi, Sarah. Was able to read 6 of Book of the Month books. Nice. Doing a video to show your Sunday. Yay, I'm glad you had fun with it. How did you like The Heart Principle, Amy?
I liked the characters. It was a little too spicy for me.
Yeah.
But I really I loved like that dive into her discovering herself and discovering like how she can be truly and authentically herself and not, have to be what everybody thinks she's supposed to be. Like I loved that part of it. I gave it 4 stars.
Nice. Do you have any predictions for what August? I do not. I was just looking at my anticipated reads, and I don't have anything that's like end of July release. Bee Flyer Lady would be cool. That's like a Cinderella retelling, magical Cinderella retelling, where Cinderella is going to go kill the prince and not marry him, or like do magic and like make him fall in love with her to rule the kingdom type of a thing. But then she falls in love with a prince from a different country.
Oh my!
So that could be fun. I think it might be YA. I'm not sure it would be Book of the Month. I always get excited though when books that I have chosen for anticipated reads become Book of the Month. I'm like, look at me, on trend with books. Sharon, I really enjoyed The Cartographers. I get why people have mixed feelings about it. I was in it. You have to, so it takes a turn, maybe 3/4 of the way through, that puts it in a new genre. And I don't want to like say more than that, but I don't really know the difference between magical realism and speculative fiction and fantasy. Like they're all kind of similar to me. So it takes a twist that's not realistic. I'll just say that. Whereas up until that point, it's completely realistic. And there's like a mystery about this family. This girl's dad dies in the first chapter. I learned that in Try Chapter Tag. But then she kind of finds out more and more and more what's going on and meets more people that are part of the cartographers group. And like they start revealing secrets of the past to her. That's all very realistic, cool mystery, family situation. I was in it. And then it takes a turn and I was like, whoa, I was not expecting that. But I just go along for the ride. Like that doesn't bother me. Some people have a hard time with that. And so I could see how when that happened, a lot of people were like, oh no, I don't care for this anymore. So I could see how people wouldn't like it, but I was in it. I really enjoyed it. I'm giving it 4 stars. Working on my 10th book of the month this month. Love it.
Nice.
What Matters Most. Love it. Monet. Used my physical TBR when I finish my book tonight. That'll be 10. Got 2 Sundays. I love it. That's great, Jacqueline. Yay. Oh, my word. I love drowning so much. Hey, Jenny. Kayla. Hi. You're late. No worries. We only had 1 sprint so far. I am hoping Silver Nitrate is available for August. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, somebody was just talking about that.
Yeah.
Coming out.
Did also did Jane Austen July and working on Bleak House.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so good. All right, let's go ahead and do another sprint. We've been on for a little while and I'm ready to read. So it's 30 almost. Let's just go till the top of the hour.
Sounds good.
30. Okay. Settle in. Go grab a drink. Break it up if you have to. Go fold the laundry. Wash a dish or 2. Jordan did the dishes today. I was like, hallelujah, Jordan's
Nice.
All right. Happy reading, everyone. See you in a bit. All right, all right. I could turn off my fan. It's going to dry my eyes out. Can you hear it though?
I can't.
You can hear my fan? No? Okay.
Can you hear mine?
Yes.
Is it really loud?
It's not distracting. No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to turn mine off though. This room just gets really hot. I don't understand why this room doesn't cool down like the rest of the house. I think it's because of the attic, because it's super hot in the attic, and the pull down for the attic is in here.
Oh.
But the fan dries my eyes right out. How'd you feel?
I read 35 pages.
Nice.
I'm on page 300.
Nice.
I have 75 pages left.
Oh, you can totally finish tonight.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how many chapters. I didn't look at what chapter I was on, but it's starting to go like, you know how you get like, I don't know if this is something you've noticed in historical fiction, but it's kind of your jam. So like where it's kind of longer at the beginning where there's all this like setup and then it goes kind of fast and all of a sudden you're kind of jumping a little bit.
Yeah.
Like it's jumping. Okay. And I like it, but I keep on having to look back like, okay, what year is it now? Yeah. It's not 1938 anymore. It's 1954. And I have to keep telling myself she's not 13 anymore, you know? So, but a lot is happening. But it's good. I like it still. How'd you do it?
I read 30 pages. I'm at very clearly 1 page per minute. I just did 30 pages. But I paused and so I got there on Clock Island and they got their first like riddle and I knew it right away. Very proud of myself because I knew it immediately when I read it. I was like, oh, I know this.
I think I knew it right away too. I don't remember what it was though.
The first one, I mean, I'm assuming they won't all be so easy because I haven't gotten all the other riddles that he said on all of them. So, but I did get that, the big, like the first game riddle I got. Mm-hmm. All right. Sorry, my glasses are like having trouble seeing today. I might have to just take those off. Whatever. Okay, here we go. Reading I Am Pilgrim. Amazing. Good. I'm glad you're loving it. Read 4 book of the months and halfway through the 5th. Also Emily. Nice. And from the train at the library. Yay. Had to quit book of the month before you guys started all this the first time. Now I have FOMO. Yeah. Don't feel like you need to start back up. There are a lot of people using different aspects of their TBR. Like someone did NetGalley, someone else did Newberry, someone just did their TBR in general. Like feel free to just make it work for you. Don't feel like you need to do book of the month.
No. The only one that you kind of have to is the cherry on top is a red book of the month logo. But if you wanted to like say like red on the spine, like you can make that your cherry on top.
Yeah.
You know, make it work for you. If you want.
If you do decide to join Book of the Month, I have a link in all my videos. Just kidding. Kidding, but not kidding.
Kidding, but also not kidding.
Our audiobook is 31 hours. Oof, that's a long one, Jane.
It's like a whole day. That's more than a
day. It's more than a day. I'm glad you're liking your book, Monet. The last thing you told me by Lord. Yeah. Really liking it so far. Good. The rhythm section. I don't know what that is. Oh. Page 120 and the ghost just yelled, "He killed me!" Ooh. Tricky. What's the truth? The Proposal by Mary Bullock.
What book is that Katie's reading? I don't remember.
I forget. I don't remember. Katie, what book is it? Sorry, I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. Goodness. The Proposal by Mary and Watching You. 15 pages. Just got to chapter 14 with the first. So bad for those. Oh man. I'm in 14, like at the same spot.
As you.
Yeah, I'm in the middle. I'm like 3 pages into 15. We're at the same spot. I figured it out right away, but I've done it before, like summer camps and different things. A common icebreaker youth group game type of thing. So yeah, 30 pages into 16 miles. 2 pages done, but I changed the sheets on my bed. Woo woo.
Oh, I do that. Yeah, I do that with my students all the time. That one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it changes every time. Or, somebody just comes to the rule.
Sure.
Yeah.
62 of the stranger upstairs. Read 30 pages of drowning. Don't think I took a breath. She released the breath. She didn't know she was. I love it. What a ride. I know. It's seriously intense, right? 77 pages. It's flying. Yeah, it goes so quick. Only 11. Hard to pull away. Work your way through Britt Marie. Yeah, I liked getting to know her too. She's a quirky gal, but I love she's such a pain in the rear, and my grandmother asked me to tell you she's sorry. Like she's a very unlikable character in that one, so I liked in Britt Marie where you got to understand her a little bit more and see a little bit more of what makes her tick. I enjoyed it very much. When I finished her book, okay, either Family Next Door by Sally Hepworth or None Shall Sleep by Ellie Marney. I would say the Sally Hepworth only because I don't know the other author at all.
Yeah, I don't either.
And I like Sally Hepworth books a lot.
I haven't read Sally Hepworth.
You haven't?
Mm-mm.
I bet you would like her. Because it's like thrillery, but not thrillery. Like a lot of, it's more like suspense and intense.
I bet I would like her.
Then it's not really like jump scare, thrillery, killing people. I mean, sometimes there's murders, but or like deaths, I should say. But you don't. It's just, yeah. I like them. I like Sally Hepworth. Finish Song of the Sea. Nice. Stranger in My Jeans. Man discovers in his 50s he's not who he thought he was. Dun dun dun. I love it.
He discovers he's in his 50s. Like he didn't know?
No, he discovers in his 50s that he's not who he thought he was.
In his 50s. Okay.
When he is 50-something years old, he discovers he didn't know who he was.
Yep, okay.
Or that he's somebody he didn't, yes, whatever. Dun, dun, dun. I like the
dun, 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 dun.
Jacqueline used a red spine for her cherry, yeah, because she's not using it for the month books. I used the red Scholastic logo on one of my Newbery books. Great, Lisa. I love that. Adjustment. The House is on Fire. Emily, I loved that one. Ooh, if you had to rank your book of the month that you read for this Ketchupathon, Amy, how would you rank them?
The Wishing Game.
Okay.
Hello, Stranger. The circus train is heading towards more favorite. I don't know between The Last Word and The Heart Principle. I don't really know which one.
All right, ready? Lowest. All of mine, I think, are 4 or 5. I think I might have given this one 3.5, but I think it was still a 4. So, like, this has been a very good 2 weeks of reading.
Oh yeah.
This would be lowest, and then moving up next would be Cartographers. I think just because of length. Killers of a Certain Age, such a fun. And then these two are both 5-star reads for me, and The Wishing Game is probably going to be 5 stars. So 3 5 stars in 2 weeks, that's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know where my last word is. I'll just use this book.
There you go.
So I think these two are tied.
Sure, Heart Principle.
Last Word and Heart Principle.
Okay, yeah.
Because I don't even know how to begin to compare the two because
sure. Yeah.
But like the circus train, I'm just more into what's happening, and I'm wanting to read it slower.
Yeah.
You know, and then Hello Stranger, and then
nice.
I just like it kills me to say that Hello Stranger was not my favorite.
Right.
Because I loved it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But and also I started I'm not going to finish it, and I don't know if I'm going to. I don't know. I think I'll probably keep listening to it. But I started listening to the Family Game by Catherine Stedman.
Okay.
I'm not far enough to have any opinion of it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't think so, Molly. I think it has to be new users. So if you're like reinstating your account, I don't think that you could.
I mean, you could try it and see what happens. The least they do is say, "Yeah, that doesn't work."
Reading my TBR, Sensible Shoes. It's probably worth it. Nice. Chapter 18. Got some catching up to do to catch up with you. Finishing A House with Good Bones.
Yeah, I'm on chapter 45.
Yeah. See ya, Buddy Reed. Bye.
I mean, we're going to talk about it.
I know. Oh, how are you liking Kai? I don't know. Yeah.
You know how to say that.
I've heard really good things about that one. It's just a chunk.
Sorry. I'm looking ahead.
We started a new book called In Sickness and in Health. It's very interesting. Nice. Andrea joining late. Hey, glad you're here. This is 161. Have to finish it. Get it done.
That's doable.
Judy's doing it all month long.
Nice.
Good so far, Emily. Loved both of those. Favorites of the month were Divine Rivals, Warrior Girl Unearthed, and Love Theoretically. Nice.
See, Divine Rivals. I keep hearing about that one too.
I know. I don't have that one.
I don't either.
Only have 3 because I just had them for a few months, but I've read all but 1. Sweet. It's
hey!
There you go. I love it.
We'll just take credit for that over here.
I love that, Jill. 4 5-star reads in a month. Like, that's so great.
I know. But be prepared for a little bit of a slump. Because that's what happened last November to me after Ketchupathon. I just slumped.
Yeah. Get yourself a good one that you're really looking forward to.
Yeah.
Or get some of those off your file that you're not looking for.
Yeah.
Silly ones.
Mm-hmm.
Scottish right, Trisha O'Malley. Hey, thanks for popping in, Meg.
Yeah.
Feel free to lurk away or comment or whatever.
This is why I was laughing.
I love it. I love the rivalry. No stakes friendly rivalry.
Yeah.
Ranking my Ketchupathon.
It's all good fun.
The Heart's Invisible Furies, The Wishing Game, Wayward Romantic Comedy, and then Kiss Her Once for Me. So Heart's Invisible Furies is your favorite, and then Wishing Game, Wayward Romantic Comedy, and Kiss Her Once for Me. I'm assuming that's the order.
I didn't get to romantic comedy, and I'm kind of sad about that.
I'm reading Hello Beautiful to be ready for book club this week. Nice.
Nice.
Just started listening to the Family Game. Only 10% good so far. Feels like it'll be good.
Wait, let me see how far. Okay, you can go on to the next one, but I'm going to see how far I am.
This is about the 50-year-old guy. Took a DNA test and started down a genetic rabbit hole. And he is his family's historian and journalist on CNBC. Cool.
Nice.
Part of a Zoom with the author of Kake. She's working on another retelling. Cool.
I am 9% in, Kelly.
You guys are right next to each other.
We are on top of each other.
I have not decided what my favorite would be. I have to finish Rock, Paper, Scissors. Each read would be my least favorite of the 4 that I've read. Interesting. Sequel for Divine Rivals comes out later this year. Maybe I should read the first one.
Yeah, I didn't even know that it was one.
Yeah.
Now it's got a single or a sequel.
Resting My Eyes by coloring in a book called Sweet Tea and Jesus. Oh, I love that.
Nice.
I will try it and sign up under my work email. There you go. Work the system. No worries. I'm reading 6 Ways to Pray from 6th grade saints while I wait for my stuff to squash to get done. And then I'm heading to the gym. Look at you. I love it. Are you, I'm assuming, West Coasting right now? 876. Yeah, if you're like finishing making dinner and then still have time to go to the gym, because it's 9:15 for me. I'm like, gym? What?
In here. Yeah.
I'm assuming, Angela, that you're on the West Coast.
Yeah.
You had the ranking order right. Yeah. Romantic comedy wasn't bad. It just wasn't great. The top 3 were pretty stiff.
I can tell it was pretty stiff competition because the Wishing Game was not your top. So it must have been stiff competition.
I've heard someone's told me today they saw some people who didn't like the Wishing Game. I'm like, who? Who didn't like it? Just kidding.
Speaking of reading, one of the reviews on Goodreads for the Wishing Game.
Yeah.
Heard good things about this, but it was really predictable and saccharine. Like, what? I said that really. I was really sassy about that. I'm really sorry if it's you, but
yeah, no, it wasn't me.
Like, what? Who? I don't even think it's supposed to be not predictable. Like, I think it's supposed to be like, I don't know.
Right, like we know who's gonna win.
Yeah. Like, you kind of
are things that you can't, like, there are things that I could predict are going to happen right now, but it's getting there that makes for a good story, right? And I don't find it to be saccharine. Like, there's a lot of pain and like realistic, like she's struggling financially and all the stuff about her family when she was younger, and I don't find it to be.
From currently reading, Katie Proctor, Katie Cobb, and Mary Heim all gave it 3 stars.
What? Well, that doesn't surprise me. I don't read the same as any of those ladies.
Yeah.
Any of them, I don't read the same as. So I get that. I mean, that's fine.
Well, I follow them so I can see what they say. And then
that's what I say. It's okay if they're wrong. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm still on track for thinking it could be a favorite of the year. If not my like favorite, it will most likely be in the list.
It's gonna be a favorite of my year. Like, I can't even. Yeah, it just was so.
I'm only halfway done, and I feel that way. So
yeah, like I just wanted to hug it. I don't understand.
It just has all the things so far that I'm really liking, and if it goes in the direction that I see it going, I'm going to continue to like it. So, all right. Midwest. Oh, A Night Owl. Love it.
Oh, nice. I mean, it is only 8:15.
I know.
But
stop. I don't know who's going to win. I don't either, but I mean, you can kind of guess, right? Like, come on. He gives a nod to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory at the end of the book. Oh, that's cool. I planned on reading the Wishing Game and then heard it compared to Willy Wonka. Now I'm nervous since I don't like it. It's not a direct retelling by any means. No. Not at all. It just, it's just like in the whimsical nature of like Clock Island, the setting. And he writes these children's book series and the whole focus on wishing and like the things that he says to kids, like your wishes will come true if you're brave, or just like these little things that feel quirky and whimsical, kind of like, but it's not like a direct.
And they're like in a competition to get the rights to something.
Sure. Yeah.
Like that's kind of, it's like a competition.
Right. I love it.
Like, I mean, there's a lot of direct comparisons. I mean, he even says Willy Wonka had his chocolate factory. I have my writing factory. Like, the character says that in the.
Wishing Game is tender-hearted. Some people are just negative. You'll be okay, Lindsay. I promise. We did not. I don't think we gave spoilers.
I mean, Krista hasn't even finished it yet. She doesn't know what happens.
Halfway through. I'm just guessing.
She just thinks she knows stuff.
I could be totally wrong. All right, let's read. It's 9:20. Let's go to 45. We'll do 25. We're just mixing it up today. A
Ooh.
little bit of this, a little bit of that. We'll go to 45. I need to put my fan back on. Golly, and I think I need to open the door. Sorry, Jordan. It's so hot in here.
Huh?
Okay. Hi, come on back. Come on back. How'd you do?
I read 30 pages.
Oh my word. Nice.
And something that I thought, well, there was a break page in there somewhere. It's not as impressive as it sounds, but something that I predicted was completely wrong. I'm
I read just 15 pages, but I had to go get some chips. And then I think I filmed 2 clips during that one too. So 15 is not bad in 20 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds important.
25 minutes.
I have some pretzel bites by me, so
I have the munchies right now, and now that bag of chips is gone. I'm like, what else do I have? It's 9:45. I probably shouldn't have anything, but that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Good night. Angela's probably gone already. Wanted to finish the sprint on a stationary bike. Love it.
Nice.
So nice getting to see you. Perfect extension to the retreat. Love it. Michelle.
Yeah.
You should try to insulate the stairs to your attic. Probably. Yeah, there is insulation on the door, but it has the stairs that fold down, so I don't know what more I could do. I don't know. We actually do go up there now and then. Jordan stores some stuff up there and whatnot, so I don't know. It's fine. I just have a fan going. I'm leaving it on now, so if you see my hair blowing in the wind, I'm not in a photo shoot. I'm just sitting by the fan. Only 22 pages. Drowning had to go do something else because I was hyperventilating. It's so good. It just keeps you on. Have you read it yet, Amy?
No.
Are you not a?
I mean, you're making me want to read it, so I keep hearing you talk about it.
I mean, it's like a one-day book. Like you won't be able to put it down. You'll fly through it. 12 pages and put up laundry. Nice. We're like right on track. I think I'm in 16 right now. Or yeah.
I did. I don't know if anybody saw it, but I did go like this and flip my book up during the sprint.
Oh, I did not see that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in 17, so I'm a little bit further. Close though. That's funny. I love that. 11 pages for Emily. Emily, guess what I'm adding to my August TBR? Words of Radiance. Going on my August TBR. I'm going to try to listen to it. Mm-hmm. Why not? Throw a chunker in there. Finish the wishing game. Very huggable book. Oh, I love it.
It's so huggable.
33 more pages, less than 100 to go. Sweet, Kelly. Right as I paused it. Oh, good job, Angela. Do you have your next one ready to go, or are you just going to take it easy for the night? Play a game on your phone. Started the Sally Hepworth, but it wasn't grabbing you, so I'm going to jump into the None Shall Sleep instead, see if that grabs you. Good idea.
Yeah.
Good idea. And if I take no personal offense because I said Sally Hepworth and you don't want to read it. I will not hold that grudge against you for very long. No, just kidding. I love short books. 76% through. Nice. 3 Strikes Summer, page 42, and enjoying it. 20 pages of Rousseau and Anton Chekhov's short story Gooseberries. Nice. Rhonda. Pick up the kid from her boyfriend. Oh my word, Lindsay, you are in that stage of life. I love it. How about the post-retreat reading retreat hangover? I know. You go lower. I know. Outside the door. Yeah. I mean, there's a ceiling fan going always in this room. It just doesn't do enough. So now I have another fan blowing on me directly, and I like it. It works. Oh, it was your first 5-star read of the year. I love that.
Nice.
Early in the Chocolate Factory. 110 pages left in Wayward. So good. Is Falling also a page turner? Yes, it really is. They're only the same in that they both happen on a plane. Like the whole situation, both of them are very different. But following was also quick, like intense for different reasons. I think I probably would say that I like Drowning better, but I don't know if it's because I read it first or if it's the second book, so it might have gotten a little better in the writing and everything, but I really did enjoy Falling as well. I gave both of them 5 stars. But I'm like, I feel like you get a 5-star, you get a 5-star. So free with my 5 stars, but I'm like, why not? These people work hard on their books. If I really enjoy it, why not?
Right.
So I'm not super stingy with 5 stars.
I am not stingy with 5 stars.
Yeah. I feel like I go through seasons. Like sometimes
if I felt like I could do better, I might be stingier, but
yeah. And I'm trying like these days if I say I'm not giving it a 5 stars, I have to give myself a reason. Like, well,
Yeah.
why not? What is it about it that's not a 5-star?
right.
And often for me, that's the writing. Like usually a book that has 5 stars has really good writing as well as an engaging story, good characters, like the whole 9 yards. But I'm not as particular about what qualifies as those things.
Right.
That's why, I mean, ratings are so subjective anyway. Who cares?
Right.
I just find myself stressing out about it too often. And I'm like, I don't need to stress about it. It's just a rating. Who cares?
Right.
I don't have any book of the month, but I'm continuing with books I was reading during.
Nobody is going to come after me and
right. There's no rating police. Right. Why did you give this one 4 stars instead of 3 stars? Or whatever. Yeah. I'm not sure how much I read this, Brent. No worries. You don't have to crack. The plot thickens. The DNA could come back that his grandmother might have some splaining to do. Dun dun dun. I love the dun dun dun. Oh, Krista, you're in for such a good read. You need to box for me your thoughts, especially for one scene that is one of the most interesting, intense scenes that I've ever read. Whoa. I'm excited. Will I know it when I get to it? Will I be like, this is the scene Emily was talking about? Or will I have to guess? Is this the scene? Is this the scene? Why are you making such slow progress? Because you're not loving the book?
Or because you want to savor the book.
Or you're savoring the book. Tia is cleaning the half bath while the chatting is going on. Glad to keep you company while you clean it. Yeah. It took me 3 chats to get it done. Either I'm cleaning slowly or we're doing a lot of reading today.
We're doing a lot of reading today.
I'm trying to do a lot of reading because I want to make it as far as I can into the wishing game.
Yeah.
I'm still counting it as Ketchupathon. Like, I'm going to record my wrap up tomorrow after I finish the wishing game. So I'll either be recording at 10 a.m. or 2 p.m. I don't have to work tomorrow. So it's just going to take whenever it gets done.
Yep.
And then I'm going to do my wrap up as like my first. I didn't do a mid-month this month because I'm doing a Ketchupathon wrap up. And then I'll have a wrap up for the 1st and the 4th week, which is a little odd, but it'll work. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'll read next. This was the 2nd book I finished today. Both 5 stars. Angela, I love that.
Wow.
I love that for you. Do you have like, what genres were the 2 that you finished today? Do you like to go in that same direction or do you want to go different? I've enjoyed Sally Hepworth, but I usually listen to them on audio. Yeah. I usually listen to everything on audio these days. I'm very much in the audio stage of life right now. I think I could look for the actual number, but it's probably like 80% of my reading or 85% has been audio this year. I'm going to actually look real quick. I don't have, oh my word, I don't have July. No, yeah, July is what we're in right now.
July
on my log yet. I haven't added July. But I want to see charts or stats. Let's see.
Either one would tell you, wouldn't it?
I gotta find where's print. Okay, well, it's lower than I thought. 61. I thought it was more, but multiple is 3, so it's like 65-ish. So it's lower than I thought, but it's still more than half of my reading is audio. I like Drowning much better than Falling. I can't find Falling or Drowning on Goodreads. Who's the author? T.J. Newman.
Yeah, I just looked it up and it was not easy to find.
That's
I
annoying.
don't know why.
It's annoying that it gives you like all the other things instead of the one you're actually looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, TJ Newman is the author. Are you using your app on your phone? I have such a hard time with my app on my phone. With Goodreads, the computer website, I like a lot better. Finished 3 Strikes Summer, starting my killer vacation for my in-person book club in August. 5 stars for all. Love it. Go Oprah Krista. You get a 5-star. You get a 5-star. You get a 5-star. My 5-star books used to be favorite books of all time. Now I just base it on my level of enjoyment. Honestly, that's really what I do right now.
One of my friends started giving 6 stars. So 6 stars is like a favorite of all time.
Yeah, but I feel like time will tell if it'll be a favorite all time.
Right. That's like, you know, like, because there's no like place where you record a 6 star. So it's like in her mind, like in her mind, like this is a 6 star. Like this, I think is a, you know, favorite of all time.
Hoping to get a good bit of the hospice release. I hope that you like that, Maria.
Yeah. One's very whimsical and.
I only give 5 stars to books I will or would reread.
No, I don't do that.
I used to say that too, but I never reread. I like to think I would, and maybe someday I'll be in a reread phase of life. I should do.
Right. Well, and there are books.
That would be a fun blog to like take a week and just go out to my shelves that I've already read and pick a couple of those to reread. That would be fun.
That would be fun. But you have a not right now, Krista. Not right now.
So much on my plate right now. This is the problem. I just need more time in my life.
But there are books that I have given 5 stars that I would never read again because I do not want to put myself through that.
Oh, wow. Like what?
You know, like it's just like really emotional, powerful books. But like, I don't want to read that again. Like, I don't want to do that again.
And
like, it's great.
Would it have the same impact because now you already know how it turns out? Do you know what I mean? Like, would it have that same intense?
I don't know. And like thrillers that I give 5 stars to.
That's why I think it would. Yeah, thrillers because you know, you like know the ending now. I don't get. I very rarely choose the thriller option for book of the month. I'm never keeping a thriller. Like.
I always get the thrillers just because I feel like book of the month curates like good thrillers. I don't know. Like I gravitate toward thrillers with book of the month.
Yeah, I do not at all.
But also my sister gravitates towards the rom-coms. Yeah. So I can stay away from those because I know my sister has.
I'm the opposite from you and your sister completely because I never get the rom-com or the thriller because I know I'm going to listen to it on audio anyway, and then I'm going to get rid of it. So why would I spend my $14.99 that I'm paying every month to get that option? Whereas if I get a historical fiction or a literary or something that has a little more potential staying on my shelves possibility, yeah, I don't know. And I just don't read a lot of thrillers, and I have a very generalized, I feel like a lot of thrillers are bad marriages and unreliable narrators, and I really don't like those 2 tropes. And I know there are way more types of thrillers out there. I don't love to be scared. I don't love sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Like I don't love a lot of things that are often a part of what in my mind a thriller is. So
but then Drowning and Falling.
No, I know. Then there's a really good one, like Falling and Drowning, that I absolutely will read and love, which I think is great. So I just have to. And I'm very excited to read Going Zero. I forget who the author of that one is, but that feels like a thriller that I will really like.
Yeah.
That is one I think we talked about it at the beginning. I heard about it. I'm currently reading. Where is it? I saved it on Scribd. My Scribd is being a brat to me today, though, because I've listened so much this month that it's like, this will be available on August 10th.
Oh.
Available on August 10th.
You know what?
All your books that you've saved, because it's not available until August 10th. Because if you listen to too much too quick.
Anthony McCartan.
There it is. Yeah, it's not on here right now. See, are you missing some titles? See what's available soon. Oh, here's the rest of your 22 books that you have saved.
Jeez.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. It took them all off my saved. All of these are books I have saved, and they're not available till August 10th because I've listened so much this month. That Scribd is just a brat. It says you have unlimited, and you technically do, but after you get a certain amount, it curates. I'm like, it's so random because some of these are really old.
Yeah.
And it just tells
me. It just like decides, oh, you have to limit yourself to these now.
Yeah. Sorry about your luck. Not that I care because I still have so many.
Right.
I still have so many saved. I actually filmed like what I have saved on Scribd as a video, but I'm not going to use it because it's not up to date anymore. I filmed it like 2 weeks ago. It's already changed so much, and I didn't even go into the ones that are not available right now. So scrap that. It's scrapping. That's one last video I have to edit. I just made that right now. Okay. I really give 5 stars. They really have to move me and make an impression. I've been in a slump for a while. Yeah. I love this.
I mean, I get people being more.
Sure, me too.
I'm not.
That's the fun of rating, though. Like, it's so subjective. You could do it however you want to. Make up your own rules. That's fine.
Yeah.
You will know. I will just say it involves Adolin and Kaladin, and that's all you can say. Okay. Mm-hmm. I love Kale so much. He's my bookish. Did I say that in the video that he's my bookish crush for this year? In my mid-year book freakout, I think I did. I love him. He's a quality dude. I should finish my book in the next spring. Do it, Jacqueline.
Yay!
Jen, for me, a 5 stars is a book I can't stop thinking or talking about. Yeah. 4 stars are books you love, but could easily kind of move on from it. Yeah, agreed. Mm-hmm. Everyone who has read Words of Radiance talks about this scene and finds it amazing. Oh, man, I'm so excited. 5-star books I loved and would have or have read again. Nice. Fantasy romance and contemporary romance. Oh, that's what the 2 genres you just read are. Okay, so you're in a romance stage of life.
Yeah.
So, Angela, do you have, like, options? Do you have a couple things you're thinking about? Please tell me. Oh, my word, I'm so far behind in comments. Okay, here we go. Audio has been my friend in a romance stage of life. Probably 90% audio. That's what I thought, too, but it apparently isn't as much. Off to bed. Good night, Lindsay.
Good night.
So many books, so little time to reread. 100% true. If I cry, it's pretty much guaranteed 5 stars. I agree with that to a degree.
Yeah.
I feel like that speaks to the author's writing that they could draw me in and get. I mean, it's not difficult with me.
It's not difficult with me, but it
means that
it's going to get 4 or 5 stars.
Sure, because they wrote it well enough for me to care about what's going on enough to cry about it.
Yeah.
Because I've read books that are supposed to be sad that I was like, because and I attest that to the writing. I mean, it also could be like timing.
Although that means that there are some commercials out there that should get 5 stars.
Oh my word, I totally can cry at a commercial. No rereads until you read Mitford. I should like play a drinking game every time Mitford.
Every time you say you're gonna read Mitford.
No, every time someone tells me to read Mitford, I should like get a reward or something. That would just make me not read it even longer, right? No,
right? Wait, what is the point of this game supposed to be?
There to be maybe a punishment. Then maybe I'll read it faster. I do plan on reading it. I was hoping for July. I just don't think it's going to happen in July. I have to finish my priority reads first.
Mm-hmm.
Like my Read Like Chantel. I have 2 books still, and my 12 books for 2023. I still have to read that one. I DNF'd my Patreon pick for this month, so I don't have to read that. Oh, The Spare Man is a sci-fi mystery, but it was too much on the spaceship. I like sci-fi sometimes, but I like a different kind of sci-fi than traveling through space. Although I did love The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, but that was really more about the alien, all the different characters and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're the community on the spaceship. It was a little bit about flying through space, obviously, but I don't know. This one, it just wasn't. I told Judy today, I'm like, sorry, Judy, I'm DNFing. It just was a little not what I'm in the mood for right now.
Yeah.
Maybe someday I'll pick it up again, but she was fine.
Yeah.
I've already admitted to the fact. So I think that's it. My 2 Read Like Chantel books and so maybe I can get to Mitford still this month.
You could maybe start it.
I could start it and carry it over for sure.
But in August, we're finishing Stellar Loom.
Yeah, we do need to finish Stellar Loom. Yeah, it's true. Okay, I reread books because I'm a mood reader. I don't mind spoilers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I reread Harry Potter and Anne of Green Gables every year, and I still love them every time. I have read Anne of Green Gables many, many times. That was my first read of 2023.
Yeah. There are certain books that I read over and over.
And I do plan on reading Harry Potter again. I'm going to do it in the illustrated edition when I do my next reread. I'm excited.
Nice.
I love thrillers. I like to keep my 5 stars to pass on to family and friends as long as I can come back. And I plan to reread them at some time. I can even think of a few right now. I know not every time, but when I hear people talk about a book that I loved, I'm like, oh, I would love to read that again. I do feel that way, but I just never make time for it. Although my 5 stars include books I would read again, I must admit. Haven't done a lot of rereading. I blame it on BookTube. In the world of unlimited time, I have many I would reread. Same. I hear you, Lisa, completely.
Yeah.
I only get thrillers from Book of the Month, Nikki. I like thrillers, but I don't listen to them much because they're nerve-wracking. I prefer cozies. I don't read cozies.
I love cozies. I am so with you, Andrea.
I hate Scribd. They do that all the time. Finally got rid of it. I know, but listen, I have so many saved that it doesn't even affect me because I still have books on there I want to read. But it's not the only audiobook format that I use or app. I use Libby as well quite a bit and Hoopla sometimes, but my Hoopla is very limited in its options anymore. It's more Libby, and then I have Libro FM as well. So I have lots of options for audiobook, and I've started requesting NetGalley audio arcs as well. So I have NetGalley as well.
I don't really love that interface, so I don't use it.
I make sure it's one that's finished enough to actually have a narrator and not a robot. So I won't request the ones that are robots.
Mm-hmm.
So far, I'm on page 86.
It's not. It's just the interface where it plays.
Oh, got you.
The app that I have trouble with. It's not
I've only done 2, so I haven't had too much problem with those 2. But
it skipped whole
oh golly,
yikes. And I was like, what is happening? And then I hit the back arrow, and something was coming up it was.
Oh, weird. That's very weird.
Yeah.
Going 0. Oh, the language. Oh, that stinks. But I guess we'll see.
I mean,
here's the thing with language. I get the most ick from it when it's in a rom-com because I don't think it's necessary at all. There was some language in Drowning, and it didn't even faze me because it felt realistic to the situation.
Right. You get why that would come out of people's mouths.
It just made sense for me. Or if I'm reading a book that's set in an inner city situation, just for some reason to me, it makes more sense. But when it's talking about 2 who are falling in love, why do we need to use
I don't like it when it's the narrator. When it's a third person narrator.
Yeah.
You don't need to be saying that word.
Yeah. So sometimes it bothers me a lot more than others. I mean, I never love it.
Yeah.
Obviously, just because let's be a little more creative.
Yeah. Like first person, I give a little more leeway because they're trying to take on the persona of the.
And when it's an intense, like Going Zero is going to be an intense situation.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it will make a little more sense.
Yeah.
He's living way more. Yeah. $49 saved on Scrib. That's a few months of reading. I mean,
yeah, I just looked. I have 70.
Yeah, I didn't even count all like that. The ones that I was counting were the ones I don't have access to until August 10th. I still have a whole nother set of ones I do have access to. So there's but that's what I do. Like, it's my shopping when I don't want to actually shop. Or when somebody mentions a book that they say is good, if it's on there, I save it so I remember.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah, I do that with Hoopla.
Oh no, Maisie Chen is not on there anymore. Oh yeah, that's our August. Oh yeah, I have that book for August too. I need to start stacking up my August TBR. I give a ton of 4 stars. 4 stars is probably what I give out the most. Yeah.
So Andrea, you get a 4 star, and you get a 4 star, and you get a 4 star.
If I read any more Drowning, I won't sleep at all tonight. Toodaloo. I'm teaching the little dude that I watch to say toodaloo, and it's the cutest. It's the cutest thing ever. Oh my word. Oh, he turned 3 yesterday.
Aww.
But it's so cute. Toodaloo with his little voice. My word, sweet. For a minute. But that's one. That counts as one, Victoria. Just because you time. I don't know what the punishment is, but has anyone read Horse by Geraldine Brooks? No, I've not read anything by that author. We need the reward, right? You said July. Now you're playing with our emotions. I'm going to try. August is Words of Radiance. Not Mitford. I know. My 5-star reads are books that leave me feeling satisfied with wonder or wanting more. Oh, I love that. Satisfied. Audiobook Half Broke. So good. I love introducing my daughter to my favorites. It's like rereading them, but with the bonus of watching her enjoy it for the first time. That's really cool, Kathleen.
Yeah, that's how I feel in my classroom.
Yeah, that's so cool. Have any one of you heard of Derry from Derry's Read It before? She has read Realm of the Elderlings by Robin Hobb countless times. The beginning 2 trilogies she's read over 29 times. Oh my word. Is that all she reads is Robin Hobb? That's crazy. Over 29 times.
Those are so long.
They're really long. Holy moly. All right, me too. Started collecting the illustrated Harry Potter, and those will be my reread. I know, I can't wait. So I have the first 3 now. And I think they're only up to 5 so far. Or 4. No, I think 5 that are done. So it'll be a little while. I didn't read, but I did watch Bookish Knitter's 24-hour vlog. Nice. Never reread books. The shelves are too full of wonderful new books to read. I unhaul everything once I read it. Whoa. I figured it was wonderful. I got you. Good night, Christine. Horse by Geraldine Brooks. Yeah, Half Broke is Jeanette Walls, I think. Isn't that Jeanette Walls' book? I think she was Half Broke. Especially books with series. I need it. Series September. It's coming soon. I brought Drowning because of you. Yay, it's so good. That's okay. My reading will drop dramatically in August when I go back to my classroom. Oh man. Yearbook club after school, teaching, class sponsor responsibilities. I could be extremely busy until I find balance. Yeah.
I work really hard to still find reading time, and it doesn't always work, but I do work really hard to still
make it a part of your schedule. Yeah.
A lot of my reading will be audiobooks in the car to begin with, but
hey Cass, yeah. we're gonna do probably one more sprint. I know 5 illustrated Harry Potter. Okay, I thought there was 5. I know of the same trilogies. The first couple trilogies, she said. That's a lot. Oh man.
So you read the whole trilogy 29 times?
That's a lot. Does she have it memorized? Half Broke is Jeanette Walls. Yeah, I can get a touch done. There are 2 different illustrated Harry Potter. One is further along in release than the other. Both are beautiful, and I must have both and all. So I get up so early in the morning to get a half hour in before I go to school. Nice.
Yeah.
Except for Series September, I don't get to read as much during the school year.
Right.
Yeah. All right, it's 10:15 exactly. Let's do another half hour or almost. And we'll go till 45 and then I'm going to have to call it a day.
Okay.
So we'll go till 45. I want to try to get a little farther. I'm not getting up this time. I have my water. I'm good. No snacks. It's too late. It's too late for snacks now.
I think I need to get a drink, though.
All right. Happy reading, everyone.
Happy reading.
All right. Come on back.
I need 1 second.
I made it to 100 pages from the end. I think it's kind of a good stopping point for the night. You said I didn't get further, but it's so good.
I'm on page 359 of 375.
Oh my word, you're finishing as soon as we get off this sprint.
I am.
I love it. Let's see. We can get through it a lot. Oh, I didn't take the banner away. Here we go. Well, the Robin Hood books. How did everyone do? Half Broke Ginger Daphne? What was a different one? Longer chat time. Finally got the bathroom done and mopped and started weekly lunch prep. Nice. Most productive I've been all day. I love it. It's been good to see Jordan in some of your videos. Looks like he's doing a lot better. Yeah, he's doing okay. Couple wildfires going on here. Oh, yikes. A friend is having to evacuate. Oh, no. Can see the flames from her house. How terrifying.
Yes.
Oh, man. Where are you again, Sharon? Look at my hair blowing in the wind. What can I say? Oh, Sharon, yeah, where are you? I forget where you live. But yeah, that's scary. Finally finished. Yay, Lena, I'm glad you finally finished it. Go to bed. 6:30 comes early. Thanks for hanging out. You're probably already gone. I'm at 67%. Good. Amy, what are you reading again? Circus Train.
The Circus Train by Amita Parikh.
I think it's probably Amita.
It probably is. Now that because it would be like
Amina's voice.
Yeah, like Amina. Yeah.
But we always want to put like the Spanish.
Yep.
Vowel sounds.
But it's not. Yeah.
Arabic vowel sounds are different.
Yeah.
Not different, but like they're actually.
They're different than the Spanish vowels.
Yeah. Well, like an I is a short I, not an E. Like Amina.
It's actually more similar to what ours would be, but name-wise, we usually use the E.
Yeah. Good to know. I'll catch up and we'll chat. I don't have any birthdays to plan and throw, so I'll get it done in a couple days. I love it. I love that you guys chat together. Didn't read the sprint, got ready for bed, and scrolled on my phone. Hey, valid way to end the weekend. 44 pages done. Thanks for the sprints. Just 20 pages. Mom stuff to take care of. Way to mom it. Mom
stuff happens.
I'm on page 157 with less than 40. Yeah, finished tonight, Katie. We'll be getting off in a second. Jen, it's already 11. I can't. I mean, I don't have to work tomorrow. Maybe I'll stay up and read too, but not on a sprint because I just want to like go till I'm done.
Yeah.
We're going to end this. It's been over 3 hours. 17 pages done. Read 140 pages. Well done. There's another Amina al-Sarafi.
Yeah.
I would think. I don't know. 48 pages to go. You're going to finish tonight? Oh, you're going to have to wait till tomorrow. But you're close. Arizona. Oh, yeah. It's super hot in Arizona. Now I understand the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, you put the book title.
They're not they're not seen as often when we have like the
banners are up.
Comments and the banners.
Comments, yeah, the comments. Prayers to your community and the brave firefighters. Absolutely.
For sure.
Thank you for hanging out, Maria.
Yeah.
Molly made it almost halfway through.
Nice.
Not the grandmother. Dun, dun, dun. I love it, Victoria. Reading a nonfiction about the Titanic. Halfway done.
Nice.
Glad that you had good progress. 48 pages into 50 words for me. I really want to read that book.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, it's about a Korean family, and the girl is like hid in the attic, not allowed to go outside.
What is it with you and books about kids being hid in attics?
I don't know. Oh, the Attic Child. That was so good.
Maybe you need to think about that. No. I'm just kidding because I totally want to read that one.
It did not stem from the V.C. Andrews books that came out when I was little. So.
I mean, I read those, so.
I did not.
In middle school.
I knew about them, but I did not read them. Same, just need to go. I know, right? Just thank you for the sprints. The sprints got me started. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yay.
Last 100 goes quickly. Okay, good. I'll stay out.
They really do. There's more breaks too.
Yeah.
In the last 100.
I did not get the second game. I didn't figure it out before it was explained.
Oh, yeah. Well, some of them, they make it so you can't figure it out.
Well, this one I probably could have. I mean, I was along the right track, and if I had spent more time, I might have. Yeah. Like, I knew what he had said was kind of like clues.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't get to the actual answer. I've got 40 pages left in the rom-com. Good, Kathleen. Finished 2 books tonight. Love that for you. Didn't read Flowers.
Thanks.
That's what it's called. Flowers in the Attic. I couldn't remember the name. The cover on the paperback was cool when it cut out.
All of her books had the cutouts. They were the coolest things ever.
Finished The Raven King. Time to dig into 3 Strike Summer before Wednesday. Oh my word, that's right. Wednesday night. It's coming.
Yeah, I have to finish that yet too.
Yes. Thank you guys for hanging out. And I hope that you had a great Ketchupathon. Whether or not you participated, that's fine.
Right.
But yeah, we had fun again hosting and coming up with a fun readathon for everybody. And it sounds like it was pretty successful for most people. So that's fantastic.
Yeah. I definitely got some books read.
No,
so
I mean, I unhauled 4 and read 6. That's 10 books.
That's a lot.
Off of my book of the month shelf. That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. And we'll see you soon. This is actually not supposed to be. No, this is supposed to. No, this is a vlogging weekend.
But no.
I will have sprints next weekend as well. This is like bonus because of Ketchupathon.
No. Because you had sprints last weekend. Oh, yeah, because you had sprints last weekend.
Right.
I'm sorry.
That was my regular sprints weekend. This is a vlogging weekend. And you like threw me. I'm like, wait, do I not have to vlog? I've been vlogging all weekend.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so this is a vlogging weekend. So next weekend there will be more sprints at some point. I haven't figured that out yet. I'll probably miss a weekend because of Nicaragua, but next week I will have sprints.
How dare you?
Right. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. I hope those of you who are close to finishing stay up and finish your book. Just kidding.